What is going on YouTube? It is that kid Dynasty here, bringing back another video. And as you guys can kind of tell, I am being quiet, and I will be talking quiet throughout this whole video because my voice is kind of hurting. And also it's kind of late at night, like 11ish, and everybody's asleep, so I'm not trying to wake anybody up. But as you guys can tell by the title, I am making a video. It's about 8 or 9 steps on how to become a better gunfighter in Fortnite Battle Royale. And honestly, being a gunfighter is not everything in Fortnite, but if you are a really good one, your team has a lot better chance of winning the game. So the first step is make sure your sensitivity is just right. And what I mean by that is you don't want it too high or you don't want it too low. You could test out your sensitivity in the pre-game lobby before the game starts. You could test it out, see how shooting is against opponents there. And you can also test it out in games if you don't really care if you lose or not. But make sure your sensitivity is just right. If it's too fast, you might be missing a lot of shotgun shots, and if it's too slow, you're gonna be missing a lot of assault bullet shots. So it just makes sense to be right in the middle, so you're making both the shots on accuracy. Second one is playing solo in squads. Now, obviously, when you're playing solo in squads, you're not going for the win. You're not gonna win if it's solo. If you're by yourself in squads, unless you're really good. But if you are going solo in squads, this is a really good way to help you out, because when you encounter a team, you're usually getting 4 people, and you can encounter 4 to 5 teams a game, which can be a total of 20 kills. Now, obviously, I'm not saying you'll kill all of them, but it is really good practice to practice your aim, your shooting, all of that. Next one is headshots. Now, I know this one is kind of like odd, like obviously, but a lot of people always shoot in the stomach or the legs. Like, yeah, that'll get damage off, but the headshots, I'm pretty sure they get double the actual damage. So if you get like 3 or 4 headshots, they're done. They will die, no matter what gun you have, except unless they have shield. The next one is rushing somebody. Now, I know many people are not experienced and can't rush, but you just have to get used to it. Because if you sit back and sit in bases and stuff like that, I mean, that's good, yes, but if you let this team keep banding up, keep shielding, eventually they will get advantage on you, because one of them will push you, and once one of them pushes you, it's a GG. Trust me, when you are fighting a team, you want to push the team, because once you push them, you have an advantage on them. And also, you're not wasting ammo, you're not wasting building supplies, you're just pushing them, killing them, taking their stuff, and moving on to the other team. Because if you waste too much time on one team, another team is going to hear that, and they're going to pull up on you and then kill you from behind. The next step is, this step is kind of like it's just my opinion, but I feel like the pump, and obviously this gameplay right here, this was 1:30 in the morning, so I was not even trying, I was not even paying attention, so don't judge me. I know I play trash, don't judge me, but this is my opinion. The pump over the tac. Now, most people always like the tac because it shoots fast. But no, the pump is obviously better in almost every single category, has better accuracy, has better damage, and has better range. It is literally better than the tac, except for the tac has a higher fire rate, which is not always. Honestly, if you guys see a blue tac or a green pump, I would take a green. Only if it's a purple tac, you would take it over the green or over the pump. So remember that. And same thing goes with the semi-automatic and the bolt sniper. By the way, my whole team wasn't trying. We were just trying to make a little base on fatal, so don't try to bake them either. But the bolt is 10 times better than the semi-automatic sniper. You could always pick it up, but if you have the option, pick the bolt. Now, the next one is build, and I know I was just like, don't build, make sure you always crouch, not crouch, make sure you always push people, don't build, push. But building is always good in the later stages. Later stages, there's a less chance of somebody pushing you because more people are nervous, and there's also a less chance of getting killed from behind because there's a lot less people, so they're more spread out in a circle. So building in the later stages is really good because you have a height advantage over other teams, and it's easier to get headshots from up above over a team. So You could build, maybe not even in the late stages, maybe in the beginning, build stairs to get over your opponent. That's a really good way to kill somebody. But yeah, building is another good one. Now this tip is do not panic. Obviously sometimes if you see one of them skeletons and them little elves or whatever, some people like to panic. I panic when I see them people. I get scared and I start missing all my shots. But I started to learn I shouldn't panic. I should just treat them like every other player. They might be trash. They might be garbage and just have money to spend on this game. So make sure you never panic. If they look good, if they're hitting every shot, just keep playing how you normally play and you should be able to get the kill. The next one is crouch. Sorry, but if you are shooting somebody with an assault rifle, crouching actually improves your accuracy. Obviously, do not crouch when you are um shotgunning, because if you shotgun while crouching, they're just gonna destroy you right in the head. But if you are using an assault rifle and it's a distance fight, make sure you are crouching, and that will increase your accuracy. And the last tip is make sure you're always jumping and moving around. Don't just stand still. If you're standing still, it's an easy kill. You could easily get destroyed. If you're in a shotgun battle, make sure you're always jumping around, get over its opponent. And if you're shooting with all sorry rifle, make sure you're moving around. Don't make it easy on them, because if you make it easy on them, they're just gonna destroy you. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. It's been Deck and Dimes, and I'm out. Peace.